teleportation is not what it used to be. NERDSoul. Late LK at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bring you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, oh yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right, Talk Shop. And before I waste your time with any craziness about time travel or teleportation, let's get started with the soul. That's right, we're continuing our read along with issue number 2. And this is an issue that I like because I feel that it took a risk that it didn't have to. This issue as a whole is like a huge exposition dump to let us know where the world is right now. It's done by kind of like the cliche newscast, but it's coming from the president, and the president is walking us through the last world war that we've gone through. We went to war with China, we apparently lost, and now we're kind of like at the bottom of the totem pole, if you will, as a nation. And as a nation, crime's gone up and taxes are horrible and people are living in horrible conditions and crime is crazy, and the nation needs to get its dignity back, its liberty back and all that stuff. And you really get to see where the world is, where kind of racial relations are, because due to this war with China and due to losing this war with China, people of Asian descent, they ain't looked on too highly. And especially because, of course, the people that we meet in this issue, they're not trying to discern between Chinese or Japanese or Korean or Vietnamese or, whoever. So they're not going to take that time to dissect. They're going to throw them all in one bucket. And when they do, they treat them horribly due to the war that has been lost. And it really sets a great stage for how I should expect people to be treated, how I am to understand the police and, the police and the community's relationship, how I'm to understand the corporate culture of this world, of this country. It really went a long way, especially after an action-packed episode, to explain what is going on. And during this, we get sort of small tidbits of different technology, different lore inside of this world. Like, of course, the teleporter, which is also given to us, I believe, by like an infomercial. This isn't from the news, but it's very similar. It was on TV. We kind of get a kind of idea of what the teleporters are about. They used to be only for non-organic things. Now you can actually ship people and, teleport to your house or whatever. But it's a pretty pricey fee. Like, I don't know if I'd put one in my house, but I mean, you never know. I mean, who doesn't want to, beam up, Scotty? So back to what I'm saying. The issue does a very good job of rounding out this world, but we do get some action. There's a young lady that we meet who comes to her house, and when she gets to her house, she finds a severed head in her refrigerator. And at that time, she gets a knock on her door, and she has to go through so much to try to hide this head because the police are there, and she's trying to fake it and be cool and, kind of rush them out of her house before she is caught, only to find out that this is some kind of weird, freakish, horrible simulation. And the people that put her in this know so much about her family, know so much about her lineage, her grandfather or father being Chinese, marrying a Creole woman and all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of history there that they're laying seeds for the next issue. And it's very interesting to see where they want to place her, because at first you think that she's just some random girl, but now you know that there's much more to her story that she might play out in the future. But just to cap off this whole thing, your boy Derek he got suspended. Blowing up the block isn't what it used to be. And right now he's not on the force. He's not fired, but he is suspended, and Sean is trying to get his hopes up. So we'll see what goes on between Sean and Derek, and of course those crazy drug dealers that got pulled over. We'll see how their fates either intertwine or maybe separate. So guys, have you been reading The Soul? Holla at me, I'ma holla at you. Down in them comments, let me know what you thought about The Soul issue 2. It's very cool, it's a lot of information, but issue number 2 was very important, I think, to the broader storytelling arc of The Soul. So guys, before I bounce, I gotta tell you to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right, check me out right there. All the issues from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that are right there. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right, there's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So a big shout out to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And before y'all bounce, don't forget, if you find a head in your refrigerator, don't cover it up. Peace.